One of the biggest changes to the SAT as it moves from paper to digital is a change in timing and the number of questions. So regarding the language arts section, paper SAT has two sections, the reading and writing the language. The reading section has 52 questions and is 65 minutes long, so there's roughly 1.25 minutes per question. The writing language section has 44 questions and is 35 minutes long, so there's roughly 0.8 minutes per question. Comparing this to the digital SAT, there's two modules for reading. Each of these modules is 27 questions, so there's a total of 54 questions. And each of these modules is 32 minutes long, so there's roughly 1.19 minutes per question. So regarding the total number of questions of the paper SAT for the language arts section, there's 96 questions, and there's 100 minutes to complete these two sections. So that means there's roughly 1.04 minutes per question. In the digital SAT, there's a total of 54 questions in the language arts section, and there's a total time 64 for both of these modules, so there's roughly 1.19 minutes per question. Now on to the math section. So the paper SAT has two sections for math, the math without calculator and the math with calculator. The math without calculator has 20 questions, and is 25 minutes long, so there's about 1.25 minutes per question. The math with calculator has 38 questions, and is 55 minutes long, so there's 1.45 minutes per question. The digital SAT, on the other hand, has two modules for math. Each of these modules has 22 questions, so there's a total of 44 questions, and each of these modules is 35 minutes long. So this means that there's roughly 1.59 minutes per question. So the total number of questions on the paper SAT for the math part is 58 questions, and there's a total time of 80 minutes for both of these sections. So that means there's roughly 1.38 minutes per question. The digital SAT, on the other hand, has 44 questions for math, and there's a total time of 70 minutes for both these modules. So that means there's roughly 1.59 minutes per question. So regarding the total time and the total number of questions, paper SAT has 154 questions total and is 180 minutes long, or 3 hours. Digital SAT is 98 questions total, and is 134 minutes, or 2 hours and 14 minutes long. So overall, the digital SAT is 46 minutes shorter than the paper SAT, and has 56 fewer questions.